Interviews can be stressful and nerve-wracking for everyone. In this video, we're going to outline some tips on how to prepare for an interview. We're going to break this down into 3 sections: basic preparation, the day of, and types of interviews. Basic preparation. When applying for a job or internship, you should know some information about the company. Spend some time on their website and pick out details that you think might be useful for the interview. You can also look at their social media accounts and LinkedIn. Review your resume and make sure that you know what you marketed to the employer. If you have multiple resumes, you don't want to mix and match information that could be irrelevant. Make sure you are up on current trends and information. Also, review the position description. Identify key skills the employer is looking for and make a mental note of them so you don't forget to bring them up during the interview. The employer wants to see if you are a good fit for their company, so be ready to express your thoughts clearly. Lastly, see if you know anyone in your network familiar with the company. Any connection can be helpful. The day of. Be mentally and physically ready. The day of an interview is not the day to skip a meal. Be sure to allow enough time to get ready for the interview. Whether that means time to relax and de-stress by watching videos, or time to go over your basic preparation, give yourself whatever time you need to be as ready as possible for the interview. Dress professionally in a well-fitting outfit. Try to avoid excessive jewelry as it could be distracting. Pay attention to your grooming, hair, nails, makeup, etc. But don't overdo on perfumes or body sprays. Similar to excessive jewelry, they could be distracting as some people are sensitive to them. Only bring the bare necessities: a notepad and a pen, extra copies of your resume, and several copies of your reference list in case the employer asks for them. Lastly, if you're having multiple interviews on one day, pack a snack. There's no shame in a slight refuel between interviews or during a break period. If you can't fit in a full meal, a snack is better than nothing. There are many types of interviews, so this section will go over some of the more common ones with some more specialized tips. Phone interview. These are used to narrow the pool of candidates to invite for an in-person interview. They are generally short, under 30 minutes. Due to the nature of a phone call, be sure to speak clearly and energetically with your tone and inflection. If you are a fast speaker, trying to slow down can also help. At the end, make sure to thank the interviewer for their time and reiterate your interest in the position. Video call interview. This is similar to a phone interview, but with a video feed. You should prepare for this interview like any other interview, especially making sure to dress professionally. Small group interview. For this type of interview, you will meet with a small group of the organization and answer a series of questions. Be sure to note the names of all of the members, as you will want them for a thank you note after the interview. Also, be sure to make eye contact with all members of the group, regardless who asks the question. Individual interview. This is the classic in-person interview, one-on-one. Inquire about any specific materials you may need to bring, and take note of the person you are going to meet with. Plan your driving route and make sure to arrive early, even if it means waiting in the parking lot. Arrive in the office 5 to 10 minutes early, and be nice to reception staff. Follow-up interview. Some companies have multiple levels of interviews. The follow-up will likely be with senior level members of the organization, meaning that you made a positive first impression. You don't want to drop the ball here because it is likely the final step before an offer is made. Inquire about what the schedule for this interview may look like. It will be helpful to know if you need to plan a full day or just a few hours. Be sure to wear something different from your first interview. We hope those tips come in handy for whatever you are pursuing next. Follow us on social media for more tips and announcements of upcoming events.